relay, run it like relay, bro. You ain't got it like this. In my can't see straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. Captain's armband, I'm making key plays. When I'm doing shows, gotta get it all prepaid. What you, I'm on it, break, no side, no about these ways. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate.
Wet weather squarely in the forecast this afternoon in Santa Clara, California at Levi's Stadium. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the San Francisco 49ers. A couple of 2-1 teams set to square off, and we're underway here in NFL Week 4. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Smith going to look to throw right away. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack. Gotta hope that's not a sign of things to come as they face an early second and long. They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. Incomplete. This is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Myers. This ball caught by McIntosh. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Walked up all his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
And it's fielded at the 34. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 43. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9. Purdy looking to throw. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing here, Purdy. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. On 4th down, the Niners trot out Mitch Wishnowsky to punt the football. This is away, and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can chuck one up.
And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. A quick 1st down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive. Throwing now is Geno. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They go play action here. Purdy. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson.
That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up a second down and just a couple.
Here's Purdy. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's going to have the Niners first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. On first down, Purdy. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the Seahawks are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. You look at this Niner defense. They were very good last week in the win over the Saints.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Smith going to throw on 3rd and 1. That is caught. He's got a first and maybe more. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DJ Moore with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Seahawks use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now, early on, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that area.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 43, here's 2nd and a yard. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Purdy now to throw. Being chased out left. And he's taken down. Trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. So 2nd and long, you got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Purdy. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked by Julian Love. And the Seahawks force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown. That's caught inside the 20. It's a big play there for Seattle. 59 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Smith. That's caught over the middle by Fant. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
From the 5, here's 2nd and 2. Now it's Smith. Touchdown! DJ Moore with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now 14-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
Question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39. 41 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all of those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out in a hurry.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Now Geno. We'll get that to Charbonnet. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. DJ Moore on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Seahawks have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose.
Partner, I know I'm supposed to really describe what happened counting on you for this one. That was one weird play.
Well, what I was going to ask you, in these situations, shouldn't these guys just dive on the football around the goal line rather than try to make a heroic return?
That's what they're taught, but sometimes in the heat of battle, sometimes that heroic stuff comes to the front when you really don't need it.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the 50, it's Smith. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. DJ Moore with career touchdown number 75. And the Seahawks continue to pull away here in this first half. Now Myers for the extra point. And the lead is now an even 30.
Makes the score Seahawks 30, 49ers nothing. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
68 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Off of play action, here's Lance. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off by Amari Barno. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. DJ Moore from 17 yards out. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And the route is on here in this first half.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
Throwing on first down is Lance. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 8. Here's Lance. Dancing to his left. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. This hasn't been their cleanest first half of football. Last thing they wanted to do was give it up to the opposition, but able to keep it as it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, tough first half, no doubt about it. But if they turn it over there, now things turn a little, how would you say it, dire. And they didn't need that hassle at all. So being able to take care of the football is paramount. Fortunate bounce for them there in order to retain it.
Lance now on 1st down. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Shotgun now for Lance. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. 2nd down and 3. Ball on the 7. Working from the gun. Lance. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Lance's pass. Intercepted by the Seahawks. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. They'll fire deep, looking for more. And that's caught inside the 35. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the 2nd half.
And he'll be out right at the 35. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd and inches at the 35-yard line.
Now Lance on the option right. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. We talk a lot about setting the tone to start the game. Well, you want to start the tone right in the 3rd quarter as well, and nearly lost a football there in their first drive.
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime adjustment.
And he coughed it up. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
I don't care what the scoreboard says, partner. You know who's winning this game right now?
Mother Nature?
Yes, indeed. Precipitation's winning in a big way. Sloppy, all these turnovers right now.
Yeah, well, this was the forecast. We got what was forecasted, and we've gotten a lot of turnovers. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Smith now to throw. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. KJ Hamler, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks Seahawks are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points. Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
10 cycles. Right. Hut.
On play action, Lance. Buying time to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Lance finding Kittle, first down San Francisco. In motion right, Debo. Lance with a tap forward on the jet sweep. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Facing a 4th down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big time throw on 4th.
Now that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Again, it's Lance. Forced out to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Lance going to sneak it, and he is on the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Trey Lance keeping it himself from a yard out. They'll try and throw for it, and the Niners are able to claw one back. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. On 1st down, Smith. He's going to look deep for Moore. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. DJ Moore. 46 yards. yards. And the Seahawks are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
Dusty in here.
Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
49ers 6. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and
3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Set, ready.
Second and a couple.
Blaster, 6. Hut, hut.
Now Lance going to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. And that one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Lance. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 37-yard line.
Lance looking to throw it. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Third down. Here's McCaffrey. There he goes left side. Inside the 10. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit.
Ready?
McCaffrey, he'll try to run it in. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. You just kind of feel for the defense right now. This deficit, they have not been able to stop them the entire game, Charles. And some hands on hips, some long faces out there on the defensive side. Oh, they're like, oh, my gosh, we got to face these guys again here.
Yeah, people don't understand how hard it is when you're on the side that's being dominated to keep your head up and continue to play hard. And that's what they're going through right now, trying to find that pride inside of them to allow them to continue to fight, even though they are down huge in this game.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
To the air again, Smith. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Here's Smith now on second down. This will be caught at about the 6. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion. I don't think they needed the completion, but, Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
Ready.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. I think you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Ready.
Lance now on first down. Steps away to his left. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he's going to have a first down on a gain of about 10, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, it's Lance. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Ready.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all three timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, in the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hopefully they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Throwing on third down, Smith. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the 49ers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about that. His pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Smith going to throw it. This is the tight end fan. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Geno now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. The extra point now coming from Myers. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
61, 49ers 14. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
25-yard line.
Here we go, set.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Being chased out left. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Boy, 196 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
Ready?
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Got it.
2nd and 10.
Ready?
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
And that's another big-time run. And it sure looks like the leverage game is being won by the offensive line. They're the low man on just about every snap, and they're winning, pushing back the defensive front and creating great space for their runners.
Ready.
One final try now for Lance. Connects with Kittle underneath. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.